Hey, what's up you guys? Thank you so much for coming back and watching another video. So today I'm going to talk to you about my experience with Fuelman, the application that I submitted. I'm going to tell you everything about it, how much I was approved for, and what was the process like. So stay tuned. Welcome guys, and I appreciate your coming back for another video and more information about business credit. What we do here is documenting my experience ever since I started building business credit. I want to empower you with this information so you can do the same and you don't have to pay anybody, because if I did it myself without paying any gurus and finding out the information myself, you also can do it. And this information is meant for you to avoid the things that I did wrong, and you can follow the things that I did right. So in any case, Fuelman. So I have been eyeing Fuelman for a few months. I really didn't pay much attention to it because I wanted to first get the fuel cards that I've applied for that I already got, Shell, Exxon, BP. I wanted to get those fuel cards first before I apply for any other fuel cards. So in any case, I went ahead and took the plunge, went to the Fuelman website. I applied for the Mastercard. It's called the Universal Acceptance Mastercard Fuel Card. So that's the one that I applied for. They approved me for $1,500. It's what they approved me for. And I explained to you why they approved me for that amount. But I'm going to show you in my computer the process I went through, the steps that I took. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to finish everything because I already submitted the application. But I'll show you what I did, the steps that I took, and why they approved me for $1,500. So let's hop in here in my computer, and this is the Fuelman website. Okay, just go to fuelman.com. Here are the three cards that they have. I really don't know. Okay, so these are the three cards. They recommended this one, but I went ahead. I wanted to apply for the Mastercard. I didn't want to go through the experience that I went through with BP. So I know Fuelman is accepted in different gas stations, but with the experience that I had with BP, I didn't want to go through that. I was already afraid. So I went ahead and applied for the Mastercard, which is accepted in any gas station. So that's why I did not apply for any of the other two. So I guess they have the Fuelman Deep Saver Fleet Card, and then they have the other one, which is the Simpler Saver. So this is the one that I applied for. I didn't really pay attention to this here, regular or premium, so I went for the plus, and then I hit apply here. And this is where you start like putting in your information. Literally you can put your business name here, your information here, and then you have to click here that you are an authorized officer of the business. I've had some questions from you on the YouTube videos asking, hey Wilbur, what if I have a partner who owns more than 25%? Because in the applications they ask you if you have if there's somebody else in the company who owns 25% or more. So if that's the case, then you will click yes on the box, and also you will enter all the information for that person. And if they can be present in the application process, it's much better because they'll be able to enter all their information. But yes, if they own more than 25% or 25%, they have to actually put in their information. So coming back here, so you put all the information there, then after you submit that, it's gonna tell you the application was submitted. So of course after this it's gonna take you to the place where you put your personal information, and then you can tell that this website really is actually going through the web to confirm your business information, because after I submitted, it was thinking like it lasted almost a minute loading. It was actually searching for my business information to confirm it. So I previously changed my business address. So after I entered my business name, and it gave me two options. It actually, the old address and the new address came up. So it gave me the option to choose which address I wanted to use. And remember guys, that's very important, because if you moved and you did not change that information with the Secretary of State, actually you have to also request a change of address with the IRS. So if you did not do any of that, and then the underwriter finds out that you moved and the information doesn't match, you're very likely to be denied because of that. So make sure, side note, make sure that all your information matches. I've mentioned that in my previous video, but just make sure that your business information matches with the information you put in your application. And if you moved and if you changed address, make sure you change that address everywhere, on your Dun & Bradstreet, your Experian, your Secretary of State, submit the form with the IRS, everything. You have to change your business address everywhere. So this is the email that I got from Fuelman saying that my application was approved. So you can see here, this is my information. I'm gonna of course conceal some of this information. I'm gonna blur, but you can see here that it says that I was approved. Again, it says here that I was approved for 3 times my deposit. I'm gonna explain to you what that means. So after I submit that information, they send me this email from Mastercard, Universal Premium Mastercard, saying that my account was approved. Okay guys, when I applied for this Fuelman gas card, I had to put a secure deposit. Okay, so they asked me for 3 options. They asked me to put down either 500, 1,000 or 1,500, and they said they approved me for 3 times the deposit that I was going to put in. So I personally love when this happens. I rather be granted this kind of line of credit with a deposit than being denied outright. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to put your foot in the door, utilize the car for 90 days. After the 90-day mark, you can request a credit limit increase, and you can also request an unsecured card. They will return the deposit that you put in, and then they'll give you an unsecured card. So the reason why they asked me for a deposit is because I already have an account with Fleet Card. I'm not sure that I have to figure out whether I know that Fleet Card is not the underwriter, because it says here, and I read that the underwriter for this Fuelman is Regions Bank. Okay guys, that is a short video that I wanted to deliver to you about my experience when I applied for Fuelman. Again, they approved me for $1,500, which is 3 times the deposit. They asked me for a deposit. It's probably, like I said, I already have an account with them, which is the BP card, and I am using that card for 90 days, and after that I'm going to request an unsecured card, and they will actually send me a check with the $500 that I put there too. So that's it guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. If you have already subscribed, leave a like on this video. Just smash the like button. We appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon, and stay tuned for the next video.
Just do your thing. Don't worry about what others think. Just keep on moving on. Hey.